it again. We're going to make some soup today in our Pampered Chef Deluxe cooking blender. Today we're going to make a broccoli cheddar soup. We've had a request to make a soup in here, so we're going to do that. I also had a request that I keep my shirt on this time, and since they bought something, I will. So that's what we're going to do. So to make the broccoli cheddar soup, there's a recipe in the book that comes with the blender. I'm changing that recipe up as I do everything else. Some of it's the same, but not all of it. But Jason likes special things, and plus I had a bunch of crap in the refrigerator I'm getting rid of, so we're just going to create something a little bit different today. Okay. So it starts... Did I hear you say something?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
First off, you have to take about 2 heads of broccoli and chop that up. And I did that. And he doesn't like broccoli, as you can tell, but that's okay. It's the only way I can get some green in him. I'll have to spice it up with something. It's basically 2 heads of broccoli. I just chopped that up, and because it's Pampered Chef, I used my coated chef's knife. And I used, don't get the butt shot. My cutting board. There's my cutting board. And I went ahead and did it ahead of time. Now the other thing it calls for is, it says vegetable stock, but you won't find vegetable stock in my house. So we had chicken stock, so it's 2.5 cups of chicken stock, and I made it in the easy read measuring cups. And then it also calls for garlic. It says about 2 cloves. That's about what I got in here.
Mm-hmm. Plus.
And it says for about a half an onion roughly chopped. You don't have to chop it up as fine as I did. I actually had this pre-chopped from a couple of days ago, so I just went ahead and got what I felt was like the equivalent of half an onion and threw that in.
Can I sample?
And they wonder why these videos are so long. Okay. And then I'm going to add in some carrot, because I had some of that chopped up as well. Oh, stop it. Don't you go to Panera and they have that broccoli cheddar and it has a little carrot in there?
I don't eat the broccoli cheddar.
Oh, I do. It's my favorite soup over there. You take that bread, you dip it in. Oh, it's so good. So there you go. Carrot. And for Jason, we're adding in what I had left over of some jalapeno that we had from Thanksgiving. So we're going to use that, because everything needs a kick. And then that's basically what's going to go in first. And then we have salt. You can put some salt in there too. So
gotta have salt.
You gotta put salt in there, and I'm going to throw pepper in, because you always throw pepper in too. Now,
you have an audience.
Oh, the cats are here. And then after, what's going to happen is you put all this stuff in, which I'll show you. We turn it on. It's going to cook. It's going to come up to, I think it's 220 degrees or so. It starts cooking in here. It's going to make it hot. Boom, boom, boom. When it's done, we're going to have some add-ins at the end. Our add-ins are going to be
cheese.
Sharp cheddar cheese that I've just cubed up. The recipe calls for about 4 ounces, but because I know Jason's going to end up eating a chunk or 2 of it, I have about 8 ounces there. So just so you know, that's what it should. It should be 4 ounces, but I love cheese. We love cheese, so we always add an extra. And then you're supposed to add in a cup of spinach. It doesn't matter really how much of this you put in. It basically goes down to nothing anyway. We don't really even have to cook this as part of the initial. We just add it in at the end because it cooks so quick. So this is a really easy throw together recipe. You just have it all here. You throw it all in, and then you can serve it with like sandwiches or whatever. So it makes a great weeknight meal. So here's how quick we put this thing together. We're going to take the lid off. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to turn that on because I forgot to do that last time. And I'm going to add in the liquid first. And so it's on here. We're going to put in our 2.5 cups. And this is chicken stock that I use, like I said, because you'll never find like truly vegetable stock here.
Yeah.
It's chicken stock, and I need to tap off the last little half a cup, so I think there's a little bit of beef broth in there too. So that's what we got. The next thing you're going to do is add in your broccoli. Now, you could use frozen broccoli and just thaw it out beforehand. Just bring it out and do it that way, but we're using the fresh. And Somebody got a kitty Corona over there.
Bless you.
I hear kitty Corona over there. Alright, so there we go. And it will pretty much fill up here. So then I'm going to add in my 2 cloves of garlic. Or so. And then I'm going to add in my onion. I'll add my onion in.
I was getting ready to say, that wasn't onion what you had in your hand.
I know it wasn't onion what I had in my hand. Does anybody need a husband? Because I've got one I can part with. Y'all just let me know.
Nah.
I will ship him to whoever wants him, because I surely would be happy to do that.
Nah.
Okay. So there we go. Got that in there. And then I'm going to top it off with the jalapenos.
Woohoo!
And I hope this thing's going to close, because I got this thing pretty tight to the top, but it should work. And we're just going to do that. There we go. Excuse me, I need to wash my hands. Especially since I just touched that jalapeno. I want to make sure that if I go
As he gives me a shower.
If I go to hit my husband later, it won't burn. So that's good. And then now I'm just going to add in a little bit of salt. We like salt in this house usually. And I'm going to add in some pepper. Ooh, a little bit more pepper.
You'll give it a kick.
It's fine. It's fine.
And when you're looking at this right now, it looks way too healthy.
It is healthy, but it will taste good because that's what the cheese is for.
That's right.
That's right. That's why we have that. Now let's just hope we can get this thing on here. Oh, it worked. That's a good beep. Okay, so we put the lid on, and somewhere in here, when you go on down here to your little selector dealy majingy, we turn this little thing here, and we're looking for the soup option, which is over, I'm blind, so I can't find it. There it is, it's right there. So there's your soup option right there, and all we're going to do is hit the little start button, and I'm just, because I made mistakes before. Broccoli, salt, pepper, onion, it's all in there. We push the button. And it's going to heat up. And it's going to start chopping. And there it goes. It's revving up. And it's going to do its thing for a while. It's going to heat up. It's going to take a while. Now when it's done, it's going to tell me to add. And when it says add, we're going to put our cheese in. We're going to put our spinach in. And then we're going to kind of, well, actually, I don't think it's soup. It's not actually going to tell us to add. That's our sauce, sorry. It's actually going to go in and stop when it's done. When it's done, we're going to put the cheese in, we're going to put the spinach in, and we're going to pulse it together. And I'll show you all that here in just a little bit. Hi, y'all. Oh, sorry. I wasn't ready. So, it's done. It says in. I'm going to hit the cancel button. And I hit that. It's going to stop. Now, this is going to be really hot, so don't want to touch it. It's hot. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open the little center lid here. And like I told y'all before, we're going to add in the cheese. So, again, there's about, give or take, it's supposed to be 4 ounces, but I think it's closer to, we have a little bit more in here.
Well, let me have a piece.
I was going to say, you want to? It's closer to 6 ounces because we like cheese here. So, I'm going to put that in here. And just plop that in. And then once you've done that, and you'll see I'm using the 3-cup bowl prep set dealie that has the lid. So I had this all prepped up and ready to roll. And then in my cheap little plastic dish over here, I have spinach. And it says about a cup, but this actually cooks down really like to nothing. So if you've got more, which I happen to have a little bit extra, I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Because once you open it up, you might as well just go ahead and use it. Everybody likes my favorite tool here. And I'm going to put a little bit more in. And we just have spinach going everywhere here, shopper. So we make a mess. And just like so. And then what's going to happen is we're going to pulse it. Give it just a second. Come on, get down in here. There we go. I'm not going to put it all in there. I'm going to put a good portion of this in there. This is probably the most healthiest thing you've seen us eat so far. Probably the most healthiest thing we'll eat this week or this month. So
that's right.
That's it. Alright, so I think that's good. You think that's good?
Yeah, I think so.
Taste it. Not bad. Alright, so we're going to take and we're going to put a little lid back on. Getting that hole. There we go. Alright. Locked and loaded. And now I'm gonna hit the pulse button. And we're just gonna pulse this for a couple of minutes. Probably good. It actually feels like it's probably good. I'll probably do one more quick pulse. Not bad. That does it. So, at this point, again, remember this is going to be really hot, so you're going to have to be really careful about this. Take this out. I'm going to be done with that. Down in there. And it's not the most appealing color, but it's cream of broccoli soup. It's green. It's going to be green. I've seen some of the healthy crap you people eat. It's not pretty, so. And I'm going to give this to Jason.
That's good.
It's actually really good, ain't it?
Need some salt.
I put a ton of salt in it. Let me see what it tastes like.
I think it's fine now.
You can put extra salt on later. I think it's good.
Yeah, it's
I think
good.
It's fine.
Oh, it's got a kick to it now.
It's got that afterburn.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice, ain't it? Everything looks like it's blended. Looks all good. I think that's good. And then you can even lick the beater afterwards, see? There we go. Want to lick some?
No.
You sure?
I'm sure.
It's good. It's good.
That's good.
Alright, so cream of broccoli soup, broccoli cheddar soup, cream of broccoli cheddar soup. I'm not going to say cream, it's really just broccoli cheddar soup because there's really no cream in it. I could add cream to it, but it's not. It's just regular broccoli cheddar soup. And made in your Deluxe, Pampered Chef Deluxe Kitchen Blender. It's really good, I'm telling you. Yeah. Baby, yeah. It's good. So, anyway, the recipe, like I said, pretty simple. 2 heads of broccoli, half a onion, roughly chopped, a couple of cloves of garlic, and you need some salt in there. And then I just added the extra stuff in there, but you don't have to add the extra stuff. When it's done, you add in your cheese, 4 ounces, and you add in about a cup of spinach. Good to go. There, it's perfect. So this has been broccoli cheddar, and in a little bit I might come back and I might show y'all how to clean this thing up real quick.